Many wonder what will happen to large, architecturally significant edifices like St. Francis de Sales, the 19th century Gothic home of the largest swinging bell the country ever cast. With a declining number of priests, 208 parishes must cluster into 60 families or groups. When redrawn maps surface Sunday, people will know if churches like St. Rose will remain grouped with 4 other churches or not. And concern is not limited to houses of worship, but school buildings as well.
That was a high one where people had a lot of questions about schools. And although many of those answers will be determined based within the family of parishes once those are implemented, there were some things that we definitely have already addressed and been rolling out to the faithful of answers to their questions.
Sunday will not provide answers about which churches and schools might close. As priests are reassigned next spring and the reorganization takes effect next summer, the parishes themselves will determine what's affordable and viable and what's not. The faithful will hear directly from the Archbishop in a recorded message that will be played at all parishes this Sunday. His communications director knows this won't be easy because of the affinity people have for their pastors and parishes.
We do recognize that this is going to stretch people, that we're going to be asking the faithful to do things we haven't done before, and that we're going to be asking of our pastors to lead in a way that we have not done before.
That will involve major decisions about changing Mass times, about which programs to keep, and ultimately, what to do about church and school buildings that no longer attract the numbers they once did.
And here on Sunday, Archbishop Schnurr intends to emphasize the importance of what's being done and doing it together to embrace the changes, as he put it, about the necessity of all this. He recently said we cannot escape the conclusion that in many cases our church buildings are grossly underutilized. Live downtown, John London, WLWT News 5.
John, thank you. Along with the Archbishop's recorded message, he will release a letter to the faithful about Beacons of Light at noon on Sunday.